Had a consultation with a new client last week, and what came up in the conversation, because I tend to discuss what previous diets and protocols people have done, was Slimming World. And she said that, oh, I've done Slimming World diet and it didn't work for me. And this comes up a lot, and you guys have probably said the same thing with regards to diets and protocols, etc. you've used in the past. I know, it just didn't work for me. And the fact of the matter is, the thing that makes a diet work in the scientific sense is a calorie deficit. If you are continuously consuming less calories than your body requires, you're going to drop weight, you're going to drop body fat. So it's not so much of a diet working for you, you're looking at the wrong element. It's actually that this person just couldn't stick to it. And it's the reason why we all fail. Fuck it, it's the reason I failed previously with diets. I tried no carb diets in the past, I've tried paleo, I've tried everything, and none of them worked for me. And it's not because there's anything wrong with those diets, it's because I couldn't stick to them. But the problem is, I spent years going, no, paleo's no good. Or I spent years going, no carb diet is no good. And the fact of the matter is, they're all good for certain people. No, it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, it's about finding a protocol that you can do and stick to. And that's the element that people don't think about enough. They think about what they're doing and not what their approach to what they're doing is. So, the best advice I can give you guys is, any diet is going to work for you. There are elements as to why you won't stick to it, ergo it's not sustainable, it doesn't fit your lifestyle, etc, etc. But you have to remember, the reason a diet works or not is because you didn't stick to it. It's because you couldn't sustain it. Be it because the protocol was wrong, or actually, be it because you couldn't be fucking arsed and you weren't motivated enough in the first place. Once you begin to recognise that, you begin to change your mindset, as I did with my own diet. I posted a picture the other day saying about I want to see what happens when I don't give up, and this applies to all of us. Imagine what your life would look like with certain decisions, certain choices, if you didn't give up, if you saw it through. Imagine what your physique would look like, imagine what your health would look like if every diet you ever did, or if, fuck it, the first diet you ever did, you stuck to and continued to stick to. And once you take that approach, you can begin to recognise that even when you have the hard days, the days where you want to give up, the days where you go, I can't be asked to do this, you recognise that it's those days that the diet is all about, not the easy days and not the end result. It's about the fact of the old you, the old Kris, would have given up at that point. But this time you didn't. So, going forwards into your dieting lives, going forward into the choices you make with regards to nutrition, or to be fair, anything you do, see it through. Regardless of what it is, regardless of how difficult it gets, see it through. If it doesn't work out in the end, fair enough. But do something different. Recognise that maybe sometimes it isn't the approach that's wrong, it's your mindset towards that approach. All you've ever done is give up. And if you'd stayed on track with the first diet you ever did, well, you probably wouldn't be watching this video right now.